Breaking: Tinubu bans importation of foreign goods. President Bola Tinubu has ordered a ban on importation of foreign goods, especially those that can be produced locally in Nigeria. Tinubu also placed a caveat on expatriates coming into Nigeria to execute jobs which local contractors and artisans can undertake, unless there is convincing justification for it, including express permission from the Bureau of Public Procurement (BPP). Mr. President, I hope that you are also putting a caveat on you and other people in politicians, not to travel outside the country for medical checkup, for medical treatment. We have local doctors, medical doctors, good and capable hands. We have hospitals in Nigeria, good and capable hospitals that can take care of you, Mr. President, and that can take care of anybody that is sick. As a politician, put a caveat on our leaders too from traveling outside the country for work. Always going to France on a working visit, on a this one visit. What are you people visiting for? I've not seen anybody from UK, Donald Trump, China president saying they are coming to Nigeria on a working visit. But it's always the other way around for us. You should also put a caveat on that too. Mr. President, not only on locally on importation of foreign goods, and not also expatriates should not come to Nigeria because we have local contractors. We have good medical doctors too. So please, also put caveat on that as well, Mr. President. Minister of Information and National Orientation Mohammed Idris made the disclosure shortly thereafter at the Federal Executive Council meeting chaired by President of the Council Chambers of the Presidential Villa on Monday. According to Idris, Tinubu, in a landmark decision which is aimed at strengthening Nigeria's domestic economy and promoting local content, approved a sweeping new policy framework tagged the Renewed Hope Nigeria First policy. Idris described the policy as a bold shift in the country's economic approach. He said it mirrors US President Donald Trump's America First doctrine. The Information Minister also noted that the policy places Nigeria at the center of all public procurement and business activity, with a strong emphasis on empowering local industries and reducing dependency on foreign imports. The policy seeks to foster a new business culture that is bold, confident, and very Nigerian, Idris said. It aims at making government investment directly benefit our people and industries by changing how we spend, how we procure, and how we build our economy, he added. The minister disclosed that the Attorney General of the Federation has been directed to draft an executive order to give full legal effect to the new framework. He further clarified that the Nigerian First policy is expected to become the cornerstone of the administration's economic strategy, especially as the government pushes forward with its industrialization agenda and import substitution goals. According to Idris, the following decisions were approved by the Council and will be enforced immediately. The Bureau of Public Procurement (BPP) is to revise and enforce procurement rules that prioritize Nigerian-made goods and homegrown solutions across all ministries, departments and agencies (MDAs). He said the BPP will create a comprehensive compliance mechanism to ensure all government procurements adhere to local content requirements. A regularly updated database of high-quality Nigerian suppliers will be maintained by the BPP and used as a reference for all procurement decisions, he noted while briefing State House correspondents. He said procurement officers currently deployed to various MDAs will be reverted to the BPP to ensure compliance and reduce undue influence or corruption. According to him, no MDA will be allowed to procure foreign goods or services already available locally without a written waiver from the BPP. The Information Minister also insisted that where foreign contracts are unavoidable, they must include provisions for technology transfer, local production or capacity development in Nigeria. All MDAs are to immediately review and resubmit their procurement plans to align with the new policy directives. Breaches will result in disciplinary actions and possible cancellation of the procurement process, he noted. The minister cited Nigeria's sugar industry as an example of local capacity being neglected. We continue to import sugar despite the existence of Nigerian Sugar Council and several local producers. This policy will change that. He added that moving forward, contractors will no longer be mere intermediaries sourcing foreign goods, while Nigerian factories lie idle Government money must now work for the Nigerian people. At least I don't wake up small. The Nigerian First policy comes amid economic reforms being pushed by the Tinubu administration, including subsidy removal, a new foreign exchange regime, and efforts to restore investors' confidence. By making local content central to government spending, the administration hopes to drive job creation, industrial growth, and sustainable economic development. While the policy would likely face implementation challenges and resistance from entrenched procurement interests, officials say the administration is determined to enforce compliance at all levels. This is a major shift in government policies. It puts Nigeria, not foreign companies, not imports, at the heart of our national development, the minister said. The renewed Hope Nigeria First policy is expected to take effect as soon as the executive order is signed by President Tinubu. Allegedly, say with this epileptic power supply, poor road network and security, who are the people advising this man? Special advisor, Ononuga, special advisor, Boala, they are the ones advising him. Kenny says, if I'm going to Lagos and I mistakenly face Odo, I will not say because I have gone far, let me continue. No, I will surely come back to correct my journey. Now so, exactly, you go back to the beginning and go and retrace your step and amend the mistake that you did, and rather than keep going and going and going. Exactly, that's what he's trying to say. Abiodun Olaboye says himself should not be in France as well. Bam. He should not be traveling outside for medical checkup. You should not be going to France for business trips. And meanwhile, your country is suffering. And if you really want to put Nigeria first, then you too should also do that. XZ said he should also ban overseas medical treatment for politicians, including himself. Yes, including himself. Olutaya says this policy is necessary for our development and growth. I appeal to all and sundry to help make it work. They are the ones that will lead by examples. To remain put in Nigeria, not to be going to London to do meeting. And when there's a lot of space in the country, there's Aso Rock there where you can do your meeting. There are conferences so that you can go to do your meeting. You will carry meeting to London to go and do it. No. We also have capable places there where you can use. You don't have to travel to London to do your medical checkup. Do it here in Nigeria. Get treated here in Nigeria so that we'll know that all of us are on the same page. Bamdele Solomon says, this is a welcome development, but the presidency should roll out the list of what we actually manufacture locally. Exactly. Sugar. What else? Even toothpick, we are importing it. We don't produce it here. So what are the things that we actually produce locally by ourselves? I'll be interested in what we are actually producing and the standard of the product. Can they actually stop importation of fuel? I don't think so. Can Mr. President not go for foreign treatment? I don't think so. And that's just the truth. So my listeners, over to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.